Before we do the job, I'm just gonna we're just gonna kind of play a little bit as Carmelita and just see how she. I actually forget if Carmelita plays like she does a Sly 3 or she has a new kit. I'd like to say she's got her own kit. She doesn't have access to all of Sly's moves. Yeah, so she's got her default gun, auto fire. So the default one, if I remember correctly, is just, yeah, it's a single shot. Yeah, so Carmelita does not have as many movement abilities in this game. But I think she's got more firepower than, I mean, more attack power than even Murray. Oh. So, with the, if you've been collecting all the treasure, she's a fairly effective character to grind money as, with the exception of the treasure. Since Carmelita doesn't have a way to pickpocket. So it's nice to see actually a Carmelita get her own full kit in this game. As opposed to, again, Sly 3, where... Because that was my biggest issue with all the extra characters in Sly 3. None of them felt really fully fleshed out. Because they didn't have any extra abilities. They only had mission-specific abilities. Meanwhile, the Ancestors and Carmelita... Like, the Ancestors have their own unique, fully fleshed out kits. Usually a lot of them built off of Sly's, but still. And Carmelita has a whole bunch of new stuff she's going to be getting access to with upgrades to the gun. That's why I like the Ancestors over all the people you recruit in Sly 3. Yeah, that is very silent. Actually, you don't get silent obliteration, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, the coin grinding right now isn't the biggest deal. Carmelita's coin grinding as Carmelita is the biggest deal just because of the fact we've got Tennessee, who's got a very similar kit, but with the fact that they both are gun-based characters. Tennessee being slightly better with the crack shot. Yeah, I've definitely been slacking on my money grinding. I need to give in to greed. I'm just gonna collect a couple coins and then we're gonna go start the next job. Wait, do you have treasure? Shit. I already locked on with crack shots, so he was fucked. I'm missing out on a lot of treasure, but yeah, I'm still getting coins, and because of the mugshot medallion we collected last time, I can up my coin gain no matter what.
This river is dangerous, but it leads back to the prison. Way I figure it, they won't be expecting us to come this way. You sure you're up to this, Miss Fox?
That's Inspector Fox? But just call me Carmelita. Thanks for the rescue, by the way.
My pleasure. Inspector? You some kind of sheriff? How'd you get mixed up with Sly?
It's a long, complicated story. Right now, I need to rescue that ringtail, so I can wring his neck.
Oh.
You are feisty. You remind me of this one little gal who...
So, what's this prison like, anyway?
Well, plenty of fire, for starters.
Terrific. Let's get going.
So that's just a thing the Coopers are into, I guess.
Miss Carmelita, you didn't forget how to use that pistol, did you?
Not a chance. I just press the R1 button to pull the trigger. And I can press and hold the L1 button to focus my aim. Wait to give that ringtail a piece of my mind.
You got him on the run now, Carmelita!
When I catch up with Cooper, ringtail.
Give him heck, Carmelita!
Yeah, she's still mad at Sly. But you know what? I don't blame her. Ah. I hate not having crack shot. Would you honestly have it any other way?
How about less sweet talk and more action? Tennessee, it looks like you'll have to go on ahead. I'll find another way there.
Seems like Carmelita's lines are like the ones that have... I wonder if it's because the dialogue was changed between versions. Oh boy, that again. Oh boy, it's some of my favorite abilities. Cross counter!
Still looking for a fight.
Shit! Okay, another big guy.
You fellas are messing with the wrong outlaw.
So I'm not as like not high energy or not talking as much. It's like I said, I'm getting over a bit of a head cold and I'm still a little congested.
Face it, you can't beat the Tennessee Kid.
Tennessee, this way!
This is practice run. Beauty that can't be messed with. Looks like we got company, Miss Carmelita, and not the friend kind. I'll keep the raft still, and you blast those damn jackalopes.
No, just keep moving.
Guards, just get out of my way!
We got attackers to the left.
Maybe you should just focus on the mission, Tennessee.
Or you can help shoot. I would really like crack shot for this level.
Looks like we got company, Miss Carmelita, and not the friend kind. I'll keep the raft still, and you blast those damn jackalopes.
Why don't you guards just get out of my way?
We got attackers to the left.
Maybe you should just focus on the mission, Tennessee. Just hold steady, Tennessee.
Bingo! Now that's what I call straight shooting. Woo! Those steers up there mean business. Huh, that switch looks kinda important.
So this one's gonna be a little bit rougher. I think the reason I like playing as Tennessee is because basically Tennessee just forgoes stealth entirely and just all about spectacle.
Shucks, these galoots are not smart. Sometimes these boys do get a mite irritating. Shoot, time's a-wasting. Pick it up, Tennessee.
Recharge your focus meter faster. Okay, can't shoot in midair. I don't know why he can't, but he can't. You think he'd be able to with how good he is with that cane gun.
Get your boots on, gang. Tennessee's on the way.
Tennessee, this way!
Not playing around this time. I love that. It's like, Sly got me to this mess. So I hate Sly right now. But I hope Bentley and Murray are okay. They're good.
Follow me, Tennessee! You go on. I'll stay here and cover you.
All right, who wants to lead the way?
You're right, Tennessee. There are 3 more locks.
You can do it, Tennessee.
Fuck, 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 fuck.
This is almost as fun as a sack of gold nuggets. Well, bring it on then, boys.
Okay, gotta go to the big guys first, because the jackalopes I can deal single shots.
Alright, just 2 more.
But these big guys, crack shots the only real way I'm gonna get rid of them.
Saddlebag. Tennessee, just one more lock. I hope you boys got a backup plan. Like shooting rats in a saddle.
Weren't you the backup plan?
Carmelita, are you all right?
I am. No thanks to you.
Uh-oh.
I should leave you in that cage after what you pulled, Sly Cooper.
I know. Look, I can explain everything.
Why, if it wasn't for this handsome and charming gentleman, I wouldn't even be here.
Wait, what?
Oh, shucks. Handsome and charming? Really? Look, Carmelita, I know.
Save it, Sly. All I want to know right now is how I get back to Paris.
Actually, Carmelita, I was more curious how you got here in the first place.
But guys, where's the van?
We'll have to track it down later, Murray. Now, what were you saying, Carmelita?
It's a long story, Bentley. Let's get moving and I'll tell you.
Huh. I think she was busy.
When I saw that arrogant little, that no good lying...
Smart,
I
smart.
tied his mangy tail around his neck. I should have blasted that smug look right off his face. I should probably just finish my story. After the Cooper gang escaped at the museum, I decided to follow my nose and take a look around. I'd been investigating the trading of stolen antiquities on the black market, but I'd never guessed that two-faced ringtail was involved. Then as I turned a corner, I was stunned to see a huge stash of stolen treasure right there in the museum. And even more shocking, Cyril Le Paradox himself unloading them. I couldn't believe it. The billionaire art collector and museum patron was behind this? I was so surprised that by the time I reacted, his goons already had me covered. Then that slimy sawed-off runt had me thrown into some vile machine. And the next thing I knew, I was playing cowboys and criminals. The Old West? Time travel? It was completely loco. Sure, Le Paradox had done some time in his youth, but he'd been squeaky clean ever since. And Interpol had never considered him a suspect. There were rumors about the source of his wealth, but nothing had ever been proven. Now I knew I'd solved that mystery. And of course Cooper and his little friends were involved somehow. Why was I not surprised? The Fleabag tried to feed me some story about having to rob the museum to save the future. But I was done listening to that liar. I needed to get back to Paris. But that toad toothpick had stolen Murray's van, and Bentley's time machine along with it. I finally cracked the case, and now I was stuck in this lousy dust bowl with the Cooper gang. I don't know what made me angrier. Not being able to bust the lowlife skunk, or being trapped here with that lying ringtail. Ooh! The only bearable thing about this whole mess was that at least Cooper's ancestor was a gentleman.
Tennessee. Really? I guess everything's relative?
I don't like them skulking around my town.